And pound dollar, we had amazing trade yesterday. If you have watching my analysis, beautiful short trade. We've been short here and squeeze amazing profit. And after that, we also had a counter long trade here, and then we also had a pullback long trade here. Now, let me share with you guys how we analyze the entries and exit. Hello traders. Today is the last trading day of the week, 3rd of October 2025. Today we were expecting non-farm payroll, but as you know, the situation in the US, based on that, the news has been delayed. We haven't, seen any non-farm pay today. But we had speeches today. We had a BOG speech this morning, and then we also had afternoon ECB president speech. Then later on, Bank of England Bailey's speech. But later on in the evening, we had it ISM Services PMI. The data was expected 51.8, but the actual data came out 50.0, which is very low. It was negative. We have seen some bearishness on the dollar, and all the measure against the dollar was bullish. But we managed very decent profit, especially on gold, pound, yen, and pound dollar, and the pound and the euro USD. Now, let me share with you guys how we analyze the trade through higher time frame and intraday, and help our traders to squeeze amazing profits. So let's look at the analysis. So if you look at the gold, we had if you have watching my analysis on the YouTube or biases long. So we had this beautiful long trade here, guys. We also had a counter short trade, then long trade here, then we also had a counter short trade here. Being in the intraday, we always look for the opportunity, which is a pretty straightforward based on the price action. Price nicely broken. This is a 1 hour chart, so nicely develop another pullback and then another pullback and then short. Now let me share with you guys how we analyze the entries and exit. That was a pretty straightforward. You can see here that was a analysis we did, and we had this beautiful breakout was performed. And after that, as mentioned, to trader, any pullback would consider high probability trade. When the price reached to the profit target, even in intraday, that's we suggest our traders time to bank some profit. So that was a beautiful trade we had it. Later on, we also had this counter short trade here, as you can see here, and the price nicely is respected at this level. We had this counter short trade, which we squeeze amazing profit. After banking some profit, we did another analysis. That was a long trade here, pretty straightforward, as you can see here. If you look at the 4 hour chart, price came back at this level, and that's the beautiful long trade here. Oh, and then we all later on, when the price respected the previous high, we also had a very small counter short trade on gold, as you can see here. So let's look at the another analysis we had it beautiful on. Let's look at the pound yen. And if you look at the pound yen, we had a pretty straightforward. We had this beautiful long trade here. Then we have a counter short trade. We had a long trade here. Now let me show you guys how we analyze the entries. And if you look at the intraday, this is the analysis we did yesterday. As you can see here, the price nicely broken. After that, beautiful pullback long trades. Then later on, we also had a short trade here when the price respected here around this level. So beautiful short trade on pound yen, squeeze amazing profit. And then later on, we also had a long trade here, which is the amazing trade, guys. As you can see here, beautiful long trade here. If you look at the 4 hour chart, this is the trade I'm talking about here. In intraday, this is what we did analysis. As you can see here, pretty straightforward. After the breakout, one pullback, second, third, fourth pullback, squeeze amazing profit, guys, on pound yen. So if you look at the pound dollar, guys, and pound dollar, we had amazing trade yesterday. If you have watching my analysis, beautiful short trade. We've been short here and squeeze amazing profit. And after that, we also had a counter long trade here, and then we also had a pullback long trade here. Now let me share with you guys how we analyze the entries and exit. And if you look at the trade yesterday, we had this beautiful short trade. As you can see, a squeeze amazing profit. And after that, we also had this morning, we had a counter opportunity, which price nicely broken. And after that, we did another analysis. As you can see, pretty straightforward, price nicely broken. And after that, pullback. All pullback would consider high probability trade as long as the momentum was bullish and the data was released. ISM Services PMI was negative. That helped us to continue bullishness on pound against the dollar and squeeze amazing profit. And if you look at the Euro USD, guys, Euro USD more or less the same. We had this yesterday beautiful short trade here, then we had a counter long trade here on the price respected here. And let me share with you guys. So if you look at the yesterday, we had this beautiful short trade here and squeeze amazing profit. And afterwards, basically, we had a counter long trade here, which is a pretty straightforward price nicely developed. If you have this, if you look at the price action, we have impulsive correction, a broken and impulsive and beautiful pullback. So squeeze amazing profit. Even after that, we had another small pullback as mentioned here based on the analysis. Beautiful pullback long trade here. Squeeze amazing profit. So as you can see, last trading day of the week, we had amazing trade, guys. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this analysis. But if you want to see those analysis in real time with the live audio quack support, most welcome. Join our fast growing trader community. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Have a nice day and have a nice weekend. Until next time, all the best.